So you're here because you have the most pimped out garage gym in the universe, probably.
Oh, thanks, bud.
It's fucking amazing.
Now, like,
isn't that dope? Oh, I forgot about that picture. Look at that.
That's so cool.
The before and after. That's a trip,
How big is that space,
dude.
by
It's
the way?
not that big.
Because
we got 600 square foot under roof, and then we got another 1,500 in the back. See, that's the big thing is we didn't just do we changed the whole outline of that. We still have the door on the right side, but the left one we closed. Essentially, we closed in the whole place. I put insulation in the ceiling. I put a split system on the wall, so it's AC, and there's a door in the back that goes directly to the backyard. So clients come in. It's totally separate from the house. Clients come in through the back gate. They come in. We do meet in the gym. We do our workout. Obviously, that's usually indoor, outdoor, because there's a lot of stuff you need room for. And then in the back is the sauna, the ice bath, the endless pool pretty soon. And then, that's phase 2. Wow. But it's pretty cool.
and do you live here? You live there?
Yeah.
Is any part of that weird? You know, I got people training in the garage, or does that work out okay? Or?
It actually works out beautifully. It could not be better. I couldn't be happier with it. Because of the way we train, because we only do one-on-one or semi-private, and it's all me. That's the thing too, is we have a 4-person team, but I'm the only coach. Everything else is, our expansion is primarily through, online sector. Of course, we're doing a lot more seminar work. We can talk about that as well. But the in-person training, that's all me. So I get to work with the schedule, I get to work with the periodization, and I get to work with the clients. And the best thing about this is the growth that we've seen has been through collaborations. And this is the culmination of all that at this moment. And thank you guys again. I want to make sure that I say this, out loud and everything. Thank you so much for having us on. This is a true honor.
But like I said through email, you made this shit happen, because we were actually going back and forth, and I got him confused with another Brandon that was trying to get Mark on his show. So right after I talked to Mark about it, I was writing back Brandon. I was just like, oh, hey, sorry, dude, we're going to focus on our own stuff. And you're like, no, that's not what I was asking for. And I was like, wait, what? And then I looked you up and I'm like, oh, fuck, dude, my bad. Like, yes, let's make this happen. So I mean, yes, thank you. We appreciate you and your time, but I just want you to know, you made this happen.
Thanks,
which I love, because a lot of people are just like, oh, he got lucky, or people get mad at other people, but
of course, yeah.
You made this shit happen, and I'm really stoked that you're here.
Me too, bro.
Yeah.
Thank you, Andrew, for being the point of contact on this and everything. No, making it happen, that's the key to actually making an entrepreneur an entrepreneur. That is the one thing that you just have to realize, is that in order for anything to succeed, if it's just you, it's just you. And, like I said, I've got a 4-person team now. In the beginning, I didn't have any of that. So being at a place where you have to realize that, no one's coming, no one's going to make anything happen. You've got to be the guy to clean the floors, clean the bathroom, and do all the gym stuff. You got to be able to do it all. That is,
dude, these are the dopest dumbbells I've ever seen.
Oh, aren't they?
Dude, those are so sick.
Man.
Are those custom made, or where'd you get them?
I got those. You'd have a hard time getting them now. They're from Russia. Yeah, you're not going to be able to get those anymore.
All right.
Wow.
They're in kilograms. And I mean, that was a later iteration. We had dumbbells before. Of course, I had to get those because as the brand progressed and as we became, the superhero, the comic book gym, I'm like, well, I know those exist. I got to figure out a way to get them. But most of our stuff now, as I mentioned, comes through collaboration. Most of these companies and stuff that we deal with, it's cool because it's at a point now where they also reach out to us.
Right.
And there's value on both sides of the equation now. Mm-hmm. And that is the big thing that I want to kind of bring to the table for the community, especially for the garage gym community. There are a lot of trainers right now that are really looking inward. And that's in large part because of COVID. I mean, a lot of trainers had to go inward. They're like, well, I kind of have to train from my house now. I got to figure out a way to get mobile. I got to get park workouts in. I need to figure out a way to do this. And we get that question a lot too. Did you do this in response to COVID? And I always say no, man, we've been doing this for, 7 years now. It's just happened to happen when COVID happened that took off. But bringing this as a alternative business model for professionals and for people who actually want to do training and want to be somebody who's somewhat of an expert, doing it this way is a very different because most people, it's all right. Maybe I get a certification, maybe I go to school, I get out, I go to Lifetime Fitness, I train there, I build up my client base, and then I leave and I get my own place. And hopefully they come with me, maybe not, I don't know. But that's kind of the way that everyone grows in the industry, I've found. And I didn't do any of that. As I mentioned to you, I trained with Ian Danny when I was younger, so that was an incredible opportunity to get the proper mechanisms down for training. But for business expansion, that was all trial and error later on. And doing it this way was sort of just a passion project that never stopped. I don't believe in luck. I don't believe people get lucky. To a degree perhaps, but in my opinion, the people that get success, they earned it. They did something to create who they are. Most successful people aren't stupid. And being able to get to this point required a lot of hard work and trial and error. And the cool thing is that now there's a specific place in the market for it. There's a lot of trainers that are looking to do it. A lot of people who want to train in these kinds of environments. This is the video that I was referencing to you, Mark, earlier. This is the Viking press set up with the Henny attachment. See how I got the landmine?
Yeah, that's awesome.
Then the Henny. Then the plate, then the Elite.
That's sick.
It's perfect.
That's creative.
It's the best.